Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. And as you can tell by the stock of piggies, yes indeed, we are back on Pine Cove Production. So, not only that, but I have added the MR engine to this map as well. You may notice this is not our little tractor that we were using before, because all of the stock tractors that I was using were eco-tune, which means that they were already mods and so did not come under the MR. So to match the horsepower, what I've done is actually replaced any of our tractors that were not stock, and I believe that's everything but the Big Bud. The Big Bud is not only stock, but thankfully the conversion has already been done for it as well. So we are just trying to get through our day here. As you can see, it is not a pretty one. So appreciate the comments and links for other MR stuff. Yeah, I downloaded and installed that XML data file thing, and then I installed the file for it was supposed to be, I thought, for this guy, wherever the heck it went. No, actually it won't be there because I don't have it anymore. I believe it's under baling. Because, yeah, the XML said it was for the UAL flat deck trailer. But obviously it wasn't this one, because this still comes up as a mod. So, I don't know. That is one thing I noticed. There was another one I loaded too. I don't remember what the heck it is now. But that is one thing I noticed, is they don't really tell you which one. Like, there's one there for the class Zerion 3300. Now, I was looking, I have two different versions. One that comes with, I think, pretty much all of the class Zerions. One that comes with a 3300 and a 3500. And then I looked online, found one that was straight 3300, another one that was another set, but was different from the set that I owned. So, I don't know. It's still a little bit of a oddity. I'm sure for some things are quite specific. You know, they give a model and a name. You know, like a Lele P65 Forage Harvest. Well, there's probably not 20 different versions of that out. So that one, that sort of thing should be a little easier. But for now, what I've done is all of our kit, as I say, that wasn't Giant's kit, I have traded over. So our fleet of tractors is a little different, and to my unfortunate downfall of it is that I don't have a JCB now. Yeah, we had the 8000, and I love it just for its speed. They're slow as heck to get going. Like, they don't seem to be terribly torquey. It's almost like everything is top end on them. But when you need to make a run out to the factory or the store or something like that, boy, they're hard to beat. But we don't have one because, again, to match the horsepower of the eco-tuned model, I actually had to move to a different tractor. So, and I wanted to match the horsepower because we've got all this kit that basically uses fairly hefty horsepower stuff, right? So, and wow, we're gonna get almost a bucket full. You cows gotta quit spitting out your grass, I'm telling you right now. So the tractor, the front loader, the bucket, all of it. Although oddly enough, the weights are not. None of the weights are MR. Like if you look in the shop, none of it. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. Really don't know enough about the conversion itself to say. But, kind of nice, eh? We haven't had a chance to use this. So, this is a Valtra. So you can see it's got the reverse me now steering type thing going on as well. But yeah, quite a decent replacement for what we were using, which I believe was a Ford. So, and changing equipment, I managed to roll 2 vehicles. The big sprayer, but as they would say in Robot Wars, it has a built-in self-righting mechanism, so that's kind of a good thing. Yeah, I found out that although I couldn't flip it with my loader, probably because MR is engaged and therefore things have a slightly, dare I say it, more realistic weight, but so yeah, it was laying there on its side, and I thought, well, how about if we just open the sprayer? So I did that, and it stood it right up. It was kind of cool to watch, actually. Of course, it happened to do it where one of the sprayers poked into the barn and started to tip it back over, and yeah. But the odd bit of gear, like this thing, there just simply isn't a replacement for it, and it is way too handy to give up. But yeah, I traded the Pantera for the New Holland, and let me tell you, in MR, ooh, I think more than about 7 miles an hour, and this thing will just roll over like it was, I don't know, something that rolls over easily. Alright, but, oh. With that said, here's the rest of our gear now. We'll go have a look. Well, at least our rolling stuff. So, we now have ourselves the big Valtra as well. This is the S or the N or whatever it is. But yeah, I believe this replaced the JCB 8000, or that might have been a replacement for the Deutz. This might have been the replacement for the JBC. JBC, never mind. Yes, I sold my stereo for a tractor. Of course, the Big Bud's stock right up there. And this replaced our other smaller tractor. We've got a nice little Fence 724 here. So there you go. Other than that, yeah, most of the rest of our kit, as we'll see here in our garage, is straight up MR. And again, things like, for instance, that is not. And I suppose there's a reason for that, whereas the buckets are, right? Why is there 2? 700 liters. Okay, what? 3 days. 389 a day. 3 days. What? 380 a day. 1 day. Alright, I'm really at a loss as to what that is. This one's 267.50 a day, 0 days. Interesting. I've never noticed this before. Isn't that weird? How about this bucket? $9 a day, 0 days. So what's with these guys having 1 day and 3 days? Strange. Anyway, enlighten me, if you would, fine peoples. I'm sure somebody out there knows. But as you can see, most of our stuff is MR. So, but again, none of the weights. I even checked the other weights. I thought, oh, maybe these AGCOs aren't, but no, none of the weights are. So, as you can see, our chainsaw isn't. I was so disappointed. Same with the greenhouses. I mean, how can you have not MR greenhouses? Yeah, I'm being silly. Of course, you're not going to do placeables. But yeah. Oh, the culti plow. Like I said, there is some stuff you just can't part with, like these. $275 a day, 3 days. Is that how long it has till it needs maintenance? How long it's been used? Okay, this one has the same, even though they're radically different amounts, because one is much more used than the other. I'm going to guess this is the one on the telehandler. This isn't a mod, because I prefer to keep the all-wheel steer fella. Again, that isn't placeables. And our new Peterbilt thing. Again, placeables don't count. I kept this guy because it holds 400,000 liters. It's cheaty as heck. And of course, there's no other crone this big, right? The timber runner and the transport runner, again, why, I don't know. But they don't, I think that should have converted over, it didn't. Anything in the Universal doesn't either. So, and then this was a specific tank for this map. So, anyway, there you go. We're sort of all universalated here. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I don't believe, if we look at our fieldage, yeah, again, let's go one more, shall we? Everything is done to the max at this point. Well, I guess our meadow could use a little more ferty. But other than that, everything is pretty much ready to see a new day. So I think we might, in fact, do that. Let's start rocking the clock here. Let's start rocking the clock indeed. Well, good thing we managed to get a little bit of money together, because once we hit harvests, I did not buy harvesters. Well, not everything we need, that's for sure. Because we are going to find ourselves a little bit shy. Great demand for popcorn. Okay. There you are, one of the cheapest foods you can do. There's a great demand for popcorn. Only on Farm Sim, I'm telling you. Only on Farm Sim could there be a great demand for popcorn. Well, I suppose Farm Sim and movie theaters, right? But other than that, yeah, we just need to burn off a little time here. Looks like we've got lots of grass. I suppose I could cut grass, but I think we've got a pretty good turnout. I'm going to use the mower and do that just to make sure that our silo has a bunch to turn into silage. But yeah, definitely the grass has growed back, as we can see here. Great demand at the nursery for Christmas trees. That's very nice. Very, very nice. So, I'm waiting for a great demand for wool, because that would really rock. Speaking of which, let's push these over here. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I found that's not too hard to do. Push a pallet of these guys. Boop, whoop. Alright, whoop. No, no, no. Don't be making it really messy. Everything else is so... Oh! Nice and neat. Oh, yeah. There's always one. Apparently, it doesn't want me placing that there. I don't know why. So we'll place it here. I don't know why it's being so weird. Sit, stay. That helped. There we are. Just needed to use the right commands. I believe everybody else should be pretty much rocking at this point. Pettage. Okay. Well, they could use a little power food, but couldn't we all? 84%. Ooh. We're due for another cow in another 8 hours. So, maybe I will ensure they have the food they need. I'm just going to hop through here and sneak through the pig pen. Not very good at sneaking, eh, piggy? There's a lot of big piggies in here. Yes, indeed. So... it's kind of a nice tractor, actually. Now, is this the right type of hitch to fit behind our tractor as is? Whoa. It is. Goodly, goodly, goodly. I don't have to take my weight off. I'm just going to go back to 5X for a sec here while I take care of this last little project. And then we should be pretty much ready to rock it to a new day. I keep forgetting I've got the MR on there. I can't just be flinging things around. You need to actually slow down, boy. Now, I do have some of this, don't I? That's not why I'm out. No, I do. Rah-rah, sis boomba. Oh, lots. Almost 200,000 liters. Wow. That's brilliant, that is. Now, this is only silage, of course. It's not total mixed, but it's going to give him something to chew on anyway. Oh, what a difference. That's pedal to the metal, guys. I love the MR mod. Hello, kitty. Jeez. Do you know how close you just came to getting skished? What a silly bugger, I'll tell you. Yes. Oh, look. No, I was hoping for TMR. Where's that TMR? Yeah, I won't do that again. Alrighty. Getting a nice supply of poop. We won't have to buy any for our next planting. That's great. Way to go, cows. It looks like we got a little bit of this to go too, hopefully. I think the one thing I might have been shy was straw. So, are we under it? Do we have anything? Oh, something. Okay, I need to... the weight act's just enough extra room that I couldn't quite get twisted around that corner the way I usually do, so this'll have to do. 13,000, alrighty, so we do have some. We barely fit that way. Yeah, that's okay. Quick trailer of this. This turns the lights on so I can see where the heck I'm going here. It got real dark. Oh yeah, that's just so much better. You actually know you have a trailer behind you. I like that. Okay, so I wonder which of you is going to pop a calf tonight, huh? According to our predictive machinery here, somebody is. Okie dokie, there you are, 13,000 liters of the yummy. That'll get you through till morning, I'll tell you. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That also raises the silage, eh? Interesting. So it actually kind of split that. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, so are we at that time of the day when I can, we are. Let's go to actual morning. I don't see much point in getting up at 5 o'clock here. You know, a new day. Let's turn our lights off. Holy. Doesn't like waking up to a new day, does it? As the frames stagger their way through the low 20s. Wee. There we go. Might as well. Wow, look at the big mess from those piggies. I tell you guys, you gotta quit spitting your corn out. Jeez. It's so hard to keep up with you guys as it is. And your constant demand for corn because you spit it all out is just getting to be a headache. Let me tell you. Let's drop the trailer. Blah blah. Alright. So I know our cows are well fed. I'm going to take this over to the sheeps. A few 100 liter of grass for them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. We'll pick up whatever they've managed to knock off to the side. Ooh, slow down, it's a rough bit of road, man. That's probably a good move. There you go. Looks up at the bucket like, is he really gonna dump that on me? Well, yes. Yes, he is. I'm just that kind of farmer. Well, at least it stopped doing that mysterious chucking it back in the trough thing when I shoveled it up. That was getting a little weird. There we go. Alright. Let's go get the piggy corn. So how are we doing for... I know that stuff's all good. Wow, look at how much of that they've chewed through already. And piggies, of course. Corn. Yeah. Yup. Man, we're one more stage, eh? Almost there, guys. Almost there. All 4 of the sections are just about ready on that one. So we know come the next time we advance things, we're really looking at a busy time coming up. So, and that's good, because once we get through our first season, we can start to concentrate on some of the other production we haven't gotten to, you know. So the next time there's a great demand for popcorn, we'll actually be able to fulfill it. Now, wow, you guys spit out more than a bucket load? Makes me wonder. Just makes me wonder, man. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna be driving like a madman until I get the MR thing back down, I'm afraid. Bashing into things and bumping over things. And basically playing the noob. There we go. The rest of your corn. Yeah. Welcome to a world with momentum. There we go. Alright. Now, I think my next order of business is going to be doing one more slurry gather and try and keep the fuel production and such down at the digesters going, because we are, as I said, gonna very soon here, once we're finished with the harvests, we'll be concentrating on all of this production. And to do that, it's going to take a few things, one of which is, of course, fuel. So, let's see where we are here. There's the BGA. Let's visit. Alright. Well, you could have been nice and actually let me in the place. Spawn me on the train tracks. So this game just hates me, man. It knows what happens when I'm too close to those train tracks. It's gonna be one of them speedy trains. Oh, I forgot to take that out again. I gotta go into the file and take the train thing. See? See how close I come to getting kilted? Boy, oh boy. Tell you, the game hates me. It's probably in cahoots with YouTube. Okay, there we go. Mister. Okay, apparently that's all you're gonna get out of this thing. So, we'll make the long trip. There we go. And dump that off. Perfect. And then I'll go and see what we can add back to it. And done. Run the stop sign, man. There we go. Da-da-da-dee. And I know this truck is not MR, so we can rock it around the corner as quick as we need. And it will completely defy momentum and gravity, physics in general. It's a wonderful thing. Okay. First things first. El Pigato. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That should do it. Oh, ready. Alrighty then. Awesome. Just check here, make sure everything's okay. Looks good. Alrighty. La 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 la. 12,000. Not bad. Thank you very much. Very, very much there, piggies. Okay. See how the cows are doing. I'll bet you they should fill the rest of this. So they should. Of course, sheep are far too polite to actually poop. No, I'll never figure that out. I mean, I can understand not getting as finicky as actually having to collect the chicken poop, but I would think sheep would be, you know, fairly poop-worthy creatures, to be honest with you. They look like the kind of thing that's capable of really putting it out there when they have to, right? Now. Da-da-da-dee. Excuse me. Yes, indeed, we're going to get a full tanker. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We might even have a little bit left over for later. No? We're not going to get a full. We're going to get that close. Well, I'm not going to hang around for the rest of it, I'll tell you that. We can also run that milk out to the production. I'm sure it must be close to full. Awesome. Crops are still looking kinda green. Kinda green indeed. Man. Stay in our lane, we'll be fine. There we go. Did it freak you out a little bit there, dude? Huh? I don't know what possesses me sometimes. Look, it's an action movie. You see how much that affected the truck, eh? It didn't even slow down. That's crazy. Oh, well. Alrighty. And with this, we're going to call her an episode. Okay. Of course, that helps a little bit with the old income as well. Not that we're actually hurting a bunch, but as I said, we're going to need a lot of money to get us through the harvest. Just out of curiosity, let's say we wanted to, I don't know, potato harvest, let's say. That's not in there. Okie dokie. Here we are. Select. Alright, so 78K for those. The lease on them is, yeah, about 3K. So we're looking at almost 7,000 to lease each of these. And then the machine itself, 47K, 30K. So yeah, all of this stuff is 15K. Well, that one's not too. Oh, we also need this. So another 7. So 16, yeah. We're going to chew through 100K right Ricky Tick, let me tell you. Almost unbelievably quick. I suppose what I should really do here is just simply that. Okay. Now we'll wait for the digester to do its thing. We should be producing stuff here. A little bit of fert. That's not bad. What I'm really curious about, though, is how we're doing for fuel. 6,200 liters of fuel. That's really going to help us out. Awesome. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go back to the farm and contemplate, well, I don't know, either what we do next or my navel or some darn thing, whatever it is you contemplate while you're waiting for the crops to grow. And, well, go from there. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It really helps out. And, well, you know, I could use all the help I can get. No news to you guys, I know. Take care of each other, folks. We'll see you the next time. Ciao.